What are we putting into our next PSA submission? Let's find out together, coming up next on Beat the Odds Card Breaks. Hello sport card collectors, and welcome back to another episode of Beat the Odds Card Breaks. We are going to be doing a quick overview of my next PSA submission. Doing this at the 11th hour here on Sunday, the day before they're proposing, or the rumor is they're proposing changes to the pricing structure. So I wanted to make sure to get a few cards out before that happens, just in case they do go ahead and change the price and the price happens to go up. So you'll see that on the right here. I've got a few cards that I'll be sending in. But what I want to talk about real quickly is what we have shown on the left, and just a special thank you for all of our subscribers. We have hit that 250 subscriber mark, and we will be doing a contest. Stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out exactly how that's going to work. Of course, in that contest, we will be giving away either the Bo Bichette Topps Chrome from last year, his rookie card, or you can get this value pack of 2019-2020 Illusions basketball. So let's kind of get these a little higher on the screen here, just so that way I've got a little bit of room so we can show you guys what we're doing here for the submission. It's going to be kind of a mixed bag here. There's some basketball, some baseball, some football. The baseball is mostly these. I've been sitting on a few of these Bo Bichette cards. Checked them over, and they seem to be in pretty solid condition. Likely hoping to see either 9s or 10s come out of these. Like to see if we can hit a couple of 10s. So there's, I believe, 6 of these. Bo Bichette opening day Maple Leaf parallels. If I get them back in a 10, they actually are going to be pretty solid investments and stuff on that in there. So I got a few of the premium stock cards I'm going to send off here. There's a Ja Morant. This one is going to be your variation. Pretty well centered. I thought this was pretty clean. I'm hoping for at least a 9 out of that one. Love to see a 10. Actually, I should, just so that way don't mess up my order, because order is very important when it comes to making these submissions here. I'll put it down on the back. Zion Williamson Tribute Green. This one's a little off center, I believe, top to bottom. So I may not get the 10 on this one here. And I believe there was a small nick in this one here too. So I'm kind of hoping to get a 9 out of that Zion. The jaw wasn't 100% clean, but it may still squeak through as a 10 because the centering is pretty good. But we'll see when that one comes back here. I'm expecting a 9 or a 10, hoping for a 10. I got a Luka. This card is not super valuable, but I just love the way it looks. And I think this might be a sought-after card down the road here. Nice blue cracked ice Luka, color match, if you will, with his uniform. That's a nice looking card here. Pretty clean as well, so I'm hoping for a 10. Here's a Tyler Hero. This is the silver hollow version of the Tyler Hero card. Again, pretty clean. I'm hoping for a 10 on this one here. That'd be kind of nice. But wouldn't surprise me if it gets a 9. What I'm trying to do is in this order, trying to make sure I don't get any 8s. So if I get all 9s and 10s, I'll be happy. But of course, as you are in this type of, with this type of submission, you're hoping to get 10s, especially if you're looking to flip these cards. Here's a laser Zion Williamson. This one looked pretty clean here as well, well centered. So I'm hoping on a 10 of that one. This one I kind of hummed and hawed of whether or not I wanted to send in, but at the end of the day, it is the Instant Impact, which there is some value in these Illusions inserts. This one's in particular, and then on top of that, it's a green or emerald variant of this card, which is kind of a color match there as well, because the green, there is some green in the Grizzlies uniform there. So that one I figured, oh, you know what, let's send that one out. Hope for the best. Mosaic Kobe White. This is the white jersey variation. So we're going to send that off there too. There's a Tyler Hero arriving now. This one had, I believe, a small nick. It's kind of hard to see at the top, but you can kind of see it there. So I'm not expecting a 10 on this. Kind of seeing if I can get the 9. Part of all the reason why I'm sending these type of cards is I'm trying to get a feel. I know that it's with PSA, you could have different different graders, or you're going to have different graders. It's not going to be the same grader every time, so it's really based on who you get sometimes. But I just want to see kind of what they're looking out for here. Pretty much every card, for the most part, that I'm sending off there is quite centered and pretty clean. Some of them have one little like printer mark or maybe a little mark on the edge or something like that there. So I'm curious to see exactly how that would grade when I get them back. Luca, get out the way. This is going to be the holo, so I'm going to send this one off here as well. One of those cards that are, there's definitely more valuable cards I'm sending off. I'll get to one of those in a second here. Actually, I saved it to last. But I like the way that this card looks. The Get Out the Way inserts is actually one of my favorite inserts, especially when they have the chrome on there. It looks really, really clean. LeBron James Lights, Camera, Action. We're going to send this one off here as well. These look pretty clean here when I was looking at them, pretty well centered. The centering is a little tricky on these because it's pretty borderless, but what I'm basically looking at for centering, at least right to left, is exactly what the margins looks like on the either side of the Lights and Action box. So if it's pretty similar, then that's a good indicator that it's well centered. So I'm sending that one off here. Here's another one that was pretty similar, pretty well centered. So that's a Zion Williamson. This one's in the holo as well. Lights, Camera, Action. So that's going to be going off. I had to get 20 cards, so I had to dig a little bit deeper here and grab some of my football ones that have been kind of just sitting there. So we're going to send off a Jerry Jeudy Red Ice Prism. This one looks pretty well centered here as well. Top to bottom, left to right, look pretty clean. So I'm hoping to get a 10 on that. The same with this green Pulsar Jerry Jeudy, also quite a clean card here. And the Pulsar is a really nice look here too. So I'm hoping to get a nice mark out of that. And this one is the big one that I'm sending off. So that's a Get Out the Way. Donovan Mitchell. I pulled this one here the other day. Of course, I wish I could have got it on camera, but I decided that it would be more fun for me just to rip off camera, and that's when you hit the big card sometimes. And we did definitely hit the big card here. 1 of 1, Donovan Mitchell, Get Out the Way, black scope. This one's being sent off, hoping to get a 10. It looks pretty well centered, top to bottom, left to right. No visible marks or scratches or anything like that. So I'm really hoping this one comes back as a 10. And that is the submission that I'm going to put through here. Time for the giveaway. So we are going to be doing a 250 subscriber giveaway. To participate in that, it's quite easy. All I'm looking for is you need to be a subscriber and you need to have your subscription set to public so I can verify that you're a subscriber. So if you're not sure how to do that, just go into your settings. You'll find it in there to make your subscription public. It will show up on my screen that you are public and I can see that you're a subscriber. So be a subscriber, number 1. Number 2, like the video. And number 3, I would like to know what your favorite card was of this video, or if you have had luck with PSA, what was your favorite card that you sent out and how did it grade? That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching here. We're going to sign off for now, but we will catch you guys on our next episode.